Literally start immediately. I can start immediately. How you like that, dude? We on it.
O-Town.
You are
My fire.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
Here we go.
did you ever fuck with O-Town?
No, I disliked
tight.
them. I remember not liking them.
Liquid Dreams. They made a song about fucking wet dreams, and it just flopped. People were like, yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna fuck with this boy band.
The first song was about coming in your sleep.
Yeah.
That's fucking sick, though. Yes.
Dude, did you ever watch have you watched like a Backstreet Boys performance from like the early 2000s?
No.
It's pretty fucking weird.
What, how sexual they are?
No, it's about how like they just took R&B and they're like, yeah, we're gonna have white guys do this, and they just literally to the point where they just like study the gear they wear is insane.
Oh, yeah. They go full fucking like, it's like blackface.
It is, dude.
It's what would black dudes wear? How about like a white vest and like the most baggy pants we can find, cargo pants and like Timbs?
I'm telling you, the more I like,
I think one dude had cornrows.
definitely did.
I think one of the
AJ, the bad boy.
I think fucking Justin Timberlake had
Definitely
cornrows.
had cornrows. Justin Timberlake had cornrows. AJ, the bad boy for the Backstreet Boys, I think went to rehab for like alcoholism.
My God.
Dude,
what a bad boy though. That's sick.
I'm telling you, man.
True naughty B, dude.
I never thought anything of it, and I don't know what I was doing. I was hanging out with Brittany, and we watched a Backstreet Boys live performance in the VMA. And I was like, oh God. I was like, this is bizarre, dude.
Yeah.
It would be like baby blue velour sweatpants and like a white Kango hat and like a chain and a vest, and it was just like, what the fuck are these guys
Nelly
wearing?
must have been furious.
Yeah, dude. Nelly,
Nelly, I would've been
Sinbad.
like, what's going on, her?
Yeah, dude.
What are you doing right there, dude?
Dude, I was listening to rap today, and even that, I still go back and forth, man. Like, I really like listening to rap, and it just like a line will catch me out of the blue, where I'm just kind of like these little bit. Like the one guy was just talking about like how much weed he smokes. And he's like, I make sure I smoke my weed. And it's just like, I just wonder what the fuck goes on in their head when it comes to like them on track, when they're like, if they wake up and they're like, smoke weed twice a day, committed a crime. They're like, yup, dude, killing it today. This is great. It's so weird.
How I live.
So it's just weird to think that like, just to be stoked on that.
To be stoked on yourself for getting high?
For getting high
Yeah,
and like
so fucking
committing a
lame.
crime and like
So
being
lame.
like, dude, I'm so fucking violent. I'm so high right now, dude. This is-
Yeah.
like I have the worst temper in the world, dude. It's like,
I lose my shit every day.
yeah, it's like, dude, let's not do this. So I'm like sitting there like, dude, this is so fucking sick. And then
Yeah.
they'll be like, I lose my temper. I'm like, I try to control myself
Lose my
emotionally.
fucking temper all the time.
Well, the one guy's
Fucking
line
hit
was like,
women.
I was born in the pot because my temperature or my blood's always boiling. I'm like, dude, why are you so fucking mad?
Yeah, what are you angry about?
Yeah, chill out,
Why
man.
don't you fucking relax, dude?
Yeah.
Trump's in the office, dude. Relax.
Exactly.
Things are going well.
Yeah, dude.
You got nothing to be mad about.
I don't know what's going on with that, man.
With Trump Daddy?
Yeah, what's happening? He's doing good. I haven't followed the
I
news.
think he's the best ever.
Is he,
Is
dude?
that what's going on?
I can't tell. I don't know what's happening.
I don't think he's the worst. I don't think he's Hitler.
You can phase. Yeah, you can phase.
I'm not
that
sure
out.
if he's Hitler yet.
I don't think he's hit.
A lot of people said he was.
Well, here's the dude. The thing is,
I don't think he's Hitler yet.
it's one of the two things. It's either, or actually, it's three things. It's either he is Hitler and he's undermining the press and he's trying to like completely manipulate
Become
the
a
entire
fascist.
citizenry and become a
Yeah.
fascist, which is like, all right,
Sick as fuck.
that's one.
If he goes fascist, I'm gonna be first in line, being like, "That's sick that you did that. You ruined the best country in the world and became a dictator." Dude.
Well, it's funny
sick.
because you hear about people loving Stalin. I'm like, is this how this shit happens? You just slide into it. You're like, nah, dude, I thought he was pretty fucking sick, dude. I don't know what everyone had a problem with.
Yeah, for sure. That's exactly how it happens.
That's crazy. But then it's like, so that's one scenario, or Hillary's part of like a child molesting cabal of deep state fucking people.
You think Hillary's part of the child
That's the
molesting
other.
cabal?
That's the alternate side of this, where it's like, nah, dude, you guys got it all wrong. There's a deep state, and they're lying, and they're stealing people, and they sold all the jobs overseas, and it's
Yeah.
like, and they stole kids out of Haiti.
So you think it's one of those two things? Because I got a good chance.
or it's fucking
definitely neither.
exactly, or it's neither, and then it's
Yeah,
like,
it's
well, what the
nothing.
fuck?
Yeah, it's not. That's what it is.
It's neither.
It's neither, and he's just a fucking idiot. That's
Mm-hmm.
the president.
And what about Clinton?
Clinton
Yeah,
just would have
Criminal.
been an idiot. That's the president. And yeah, if you want to hold politicians to civilian standards, most of them are criminals.
yeah, fair enough.
You know, it's
Fair
like George
enough.
Bush is a war criminal then.
Yeah,
But
no, he's a good
come on,
dude.
he's a man.
He's the man.
He's
dude. I
hilarious.
miss him, dude.
I'm good with a little war.
Well, I
crime.
always hear war criminal, and I'm like, you know, it's like, what exactly does that entail?
I think that entails
the drone, coming up with the drone program and just fucking.
No, not the drone program necessarily, but yes, I mean bombing like weddings and shit with robots. Yeah, that's a pretty bad crime. But like,
What's a weird? That's not like a battle. You know what I mean?
lying about anthrax, like WMDs in Iraq.
That's a war criminal.
Like clearly fabricating that to start a war in Iraq.
True that. That's war criminal status. But it's also like, you hear about like the Revolutionary War and Civil War, and it's like Battle of the Bulge, and it was like they got up on a hill and they're like, all right, we're going to have war down. And now it's just like, is that a battle technically? When like a robot comes up and just fucking blasts a wedding, and it's just like, like
Blasts a wedding, dude.
battle of
That was
the fucking...
battle of fucking the Green Eyes wedding, dude.
in the middle, they're like just catching on to the electric slide. Like, damn, this song's fucking sick. And it's like,
Damn, I wonder how many of those started with like, because I was just at a wedding. Like, you know that moment where everyone's like, "Come dance, come fucking dance." Like, I don't. Every time I dance, it sucks. And they're like, "No, come on." And then while you're walking out, everyone's like, "Yeah." Boom, robot.
and then you're just like picking up your wife, and her face
Like
is
her
gone.
arm, like, Allah, Allah, Allah. Yeah, that's a tough life. That's a tough thing.
That's
You ever
a
see
sick-
like I've seen a couple wedding videos where the floor collapses. It's pretty
What?
funny. Like a bunch of fucking Indians are just packed into a fucking dance floor.
And they literally
so hard that the floor fucking collapses.
I wonder if there's a
Like,
saying. I wonder if there's
200
a saying in
people die.
India about like not tearing the roof down, dude. They're just tearing down the floor, dude.
Just bust through the floor. Yeah, I was at a wedding this weekend. It was
How was it?
it was magical.
Was it good?
It was so magical.
So
dude.
it's nice being at a wedding. Well, obviously being at a wedding and not being married, but it's tight being a guest, especially when you just meet a girl.
Yeah, when I brought
When
a
it's
bit-
fresh. When you it's tight.
Brought a new bitch to the wedding.
That's always nice.
Showed off my new bitch. Released it on Instagram. Said,
Exactly.
"Behold the bitch."
Exactly.
Now I'm done with the baby girl shit.
Yeah.
Now that we're starting to get close enough that now I don't like her anymore.
Yeah. You're starting to you're starting to push her away. That's a sick move.
No, I'm gay for it. But yeah, the wedding was pretty nice.
Yeah.
I got fucked up. My dad got fucked up. That
Yeah,
was
hammered.
funny.
That's
My
always
dad
fun.
got fucking shit-faced. He took shots last night. Dude, geezers do not do well with shots.
Not at all.
My sister Katie showed her ass. She got fucked up.
Did she really?
Not literally, but you know.
No, I know that. I
She
figured it.
showed her ass.
Did she
dude.
really?
Yeah. And my family does the same thing. Like if we all try to point fingers at everyone else for being the most drunk,
Yeah.
which is really funny because
Irish wedding.
everybody gets blacked out.
Yeah.
And then like right when we all saw each other in the lobby, it was like, "Damn, how are you feeling?"
Oh,
It's like,
my
"I'm good. How the
God,
fuck are you?
dude.
I'm fine."
I'm fine, man. I'm not even
It's like,
drunk.
I thought you would be real bad. Are you okay? And then my sister was like, "Yeah, I'm fine." I was like, "Yeah, you're probably drunk. You're probably still drunk because you were shit faced."
That's the most
like,
Irish
"Why are you trying to
shit
make me
ever,
feel
dude.
bad? Why are
That's
you-"
so fucking funny.
That's how we all handle feeling bad.
It's like, you
you
were
look
feeling-
at someone else and be like, "You got it worse than me right now."
You're pretty relaxed, aren't you? You're pretty juiced up. It's like, I mean, I only had a couple.
No, yeah. Why don't you slow down? You had a couple
Oh
drinks.
my God, dude.
People get so mad. Yeah, the girl I brought though, BBG, dude.
Had a fun time.
Yeah, it was
Tearing
nice.
up the dance floor.
BBG was dancing. She's a good dancer.
Yeah.
I was like, "Yo, fucking twerk for my dad right now."
Did you
She's
really?
out there fucking twerking that fucking fat old ass, dude.
That's also like, dude, that's a. I mean, that's a girl coming into like a foreign family. That's, you want to talk about fucking war, dude. You're a foreign chick and you have to hit the scene of the family. You
Yeah.
instantly have to dominate and just try to fucking.
She did great. I was thinking it like because I would have been nervous as fuck, and I think
For
it's
sure.
it's clearly I think it's very different for men than women when
Yes.
it comes to visiting the family.
Definitely.
Because like men, you got to show up and be like, I'm a very caring professional man. I have shit in order. Like
Yeah.
a girl can just show up and be like, "I'm fun."
Yep.
Everyone's like, "That's great." You're happy. Don't talk back.
Yep. No, it's also like.
And also, they respect talking back. She started running her yap a little bit, and everyone was like, "Nice, yeah, fuck Shane.
That's
Shane's
true.
a fucking
yeah,
idiot."
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
If
that's good.
anytime I introduce like a girl to my uncles, they're like, "What are you doing with this fucking loser?
of
This
course.
fucking dork."
That's what I told her. I was like, as soon as we get there,
Yeah.
first off, everyone's gonna get drunk on Friday, and then everyone will start making fun of me.
Yeah, it's like, this is the best you can do.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ!
Like, what the fuck are you doing with this guy?
Yeah, man. What I'm talking about is not necessarily your date or anyone's dates, but there's like when there's a new chick on the scene, the girls who are already embedded into this family kind of get like,
Yeah,
and then
they
like
do.
they get kind of
Yeah,
like,
baby ladies, dude. Especially
Exactly.
with BB girl coming through.
that's what I'm saying.
Ooh.
So at a wedding, it's kind of like they'll get into this thing of like who's not part of the you're not even part of this family. It's just
Yeah.
like, dude, I'm telling you that it's like a whole other thing
There
for
is.
them. Whole other thing.
I wonder if I would do that. I wouldn't do that. I don't think I would give a fuck.
No. You're just like, who's this guy? And it's like, oh, that's my cousin's
Every time my
boyfriend.
sisters bring home a boyfriend, I'm always like, this guy's great.
Yeah.
That's
What up,
it.
dude? There was one guy we didn't really like. There was one dude that came through, was dating my sister.
I liked all of them, even if they were complete fucking dildos.
Well, my sister was in high school, and he was like 4 years old. He was a little old. Little bit old, dude. And
I was
everyone
always
kind of like...
You have younger sisters.
Yeah.
I have 2 older sisters by like 7 years.
You got 2 sister boys, dude.
So I would get new brothers. I'd get new big brothers. Yes, you guys
that's
are awesome. You guys are so cool.
Please don't leave my sister, dude.
You're my best friend now. But yeah, it was good. It was fun.
what's
We
up.
were supposed to go. I was gonna take baby girl to the. It's so ridiculous. My dad walked in and she was sitting on the couch. He just walked in and he was like, "Baby girl." It was really funny. Yeah, but
Did your dad listen to the cast?
no, but he knows
He knows the spiel.
that Katie does.
Okay,
so
gotcha.
everybody was.
Yeah.
I was getting made fun of for that as well. Which I was like, that's the fucking joke.
Oh, it's so funny. Oh, they thought you were
I know
being
it's
like,
corny to call her baby
"What's
girl.
up, baby girl?"
Yeah,
Oh,
they were
my
like,
God.
"Does he actually call you that? What a fucking loser!" I was like, "I'm not a loser, mom." But we were supposed to go to the dirt track on Friday at Williams Grove,
nice.
the speedway by my house.
With the fucking
yeah.
what's that? It's not what's that called? It's just
sprint cars, I think.
yeah.
I think
Nice.
the ones with like they look
Cage,
the
yeah.
little tiny ones with the roof.
Go-karts.
Yeah. Fast
White
as fuck
trash
go-karts.
Formula One, yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, it is. The night before we were supposed to go, a dude died. He fucking took his white trash go-kart into the wall, and they shut down the race for the weekend.
What?
Yeah, which would have been sick to have brought her to our first race and
Witness
watch a guy
death?
fucking die. Yeah, just me be like, yeah, welcome to where I live.
Holy
It's
fuck!
life
dude.
and death out here every day.
It's life and death on the
Fucking
dirt track.
some dude named Bud drove into the wall and
He
died.
died.
Yeah.
The memorial service for that has to be absolutely hilarious.
It has to be the littest shit in the world, dude. Just dudes love it. They would love America.
mean,
Somehow
that's-
America would get involved.
I mean, if you want to get memorialized and airbrushed, dude, drive a go-kart into a wall in front of 400 people, dude. You go down in history, dude.
Damn, people would be chugging Budweiser pounders to
Can you get me some gear?
Yeah, that's
His
what I
memorial
was the
gear?
most excited
You're
about.
trying to get memorial gear?
Not his memorial gear. I was trying to get fucking sick gear.
Oh, sick dirt
Just
track
like
gear.
sprint cars with that guy's name would be hilarious now that he
Yeah.
fucking died like an idiot.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
that sucks.
Yeah. It was even that was
That would have been
nice.
tight to see him die.
I know, that's what I was saying. Dude, bring in a fucking girlfriend.
So what do you have to do?
witness
Do you have to
his
explain
death.
to her like, yo,
Yeah.
the guy died?
Yeah, I was like, we can't go.
Happens all the time.
Yeah.
My,
I was like,
my uncle died in a fucking go kart.
every Gillis has died in a go kart, and we're too big. We sitting there like Donkey Kong. None of us fit in the sprint cars.
You're like Bowser.
So then we went downtown Harrisburg, dude.
Ooh.
Friday night.
Anyone get
Got
pepper sprayed?
Nuts. I think we got out of there. She might have got fucking. She was shit faced. Baby girl got fucking hammered.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
That's all you can do. If you're in a strange new world, dude, it's just kind of like, well, I'm gonna get hammered
Fuck
and
it.
see
I'm
how
gonna
this
black
works
out.
out. Yeah.
See what happens. It
I'm
was
telling
nice.
you, that's like a really viable strategy. Like when I go into things where I'm like, I'm kind of uncomfortable, I don't know anyone here. I'm like, I'm gonna be sober, just be normal here, and I'm just like, oh god, and I'm sitting there like, well, I don't know when to talk and when not to talk.
Being sober at a new group of people's party is.
I end up somehow by myself, like 5 feet
Yeah.
from everyone, just kind of like.
Always.
And you're in a loud bar. Everyone's drinking. You're just like, how do you? How's work going? They're like, what? And you're like, nothing. I'll just chill
Nothing,
here,
fuck
dude.
it.
You're like,
Is the kitchen closed? Kitchen's closed, isn't it? All right.
I'll be on my phone,
Get a
like,
water.
on my phone, like 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's been 2 minutes. Get off your phone. And I'll look around, like, man, back on my phone. It's
Yeah,
not weird.
every
a lot
time.
of people are on their phone out in public. It's not a big deal.
Every single time I've gone to somebody else's outing,
Yeah,
sober. That's me.
Dude, Paul Walker fucking died in a go kart.
Walker took a go kart to a tree, dude.
I wonder if Paul Walker and Bud right now clasping it up, like, yo, brother.
We fucking did it.
We lived our lives a quarter mile at a time in different ways. I mean,
I think Bud lived a fucking sick ass life. I think that was his
he
name.
was definitely fast
You
and
ever been
furious.
to those?
How
fucking-
old was he? I gotta know this.
I don't know. I gotta look it up.
40.
We'll look it up.
What if he was like 46?
Then that's the sickest death possible. If you're above 40 and you die at a dirt track, congratulations.
I mean, honestly, dude, if I hit 46 and I was driving go karts, nothing against it. I wouldn't give a fuck if I died or not. You know what I mean? Like I'm saying that now in my Honda Civic. Just like every now and again, I'll be driving and someone will cut me off, and it's just kind of like, yeah,
Yeah,
Like,
I'm ready.
I'll push us both into the river, dude. I'll fucking die right now. Like, I don't give a fuck.
You're willing to fucking die for it.
I'm willing to die for road rage, dude.
I love it.
Not even for road rage, just kind of like, yeah, dude, you want to fucking play games? Like, want to see who can play the worst
Yeah.
games right now, dude?
I got road rage in front of baby girl a couple times. Yeah. Like we were talking, and I was like, I'm a nice guy. Like I'm not like like everybody thinks I'm like homophobic or racist. Like because we were talking about comedy, and then I was like, fucking faggot cunt. I was like, anyway.
Squirrel's brain. I just kind of walk around. I'm like, I gotta do stuff. I gotta remain busy, and I don't know why. And
I was just in Chinatown for
how was that?
a lunch and dinner.
Where'd you have lunch at?
I had lunch at some neuter place.
In Chinatown?
Yeah, I forget what it's called.
Dude,
It was fucking good neuters.
you just fucking reminded me, man. I have to pause you, dude. I was moving yesterday, and we have an Asian landlord, and he was on the roof of the building across from us, across the street. Nicest dude in the world, dude. And he was like, we're like, hey, Charlie, we're moving now. And he was from the roof. He goes, oh, do you need any help? way across the roof, and I was like, he's like, oh, do you need any help? Like yelled at it from a roof all the way down across the street. I was just like, oh, you're the best.
I would have
dude.
gone home.
Oh, you're the best.
I've been
dude.
like, yeah, we're done. I'm done.
But I should have I wanted to be like, yeah, we do actually, and just waited till he
get down there.
You sure you need help?
I'll send my nephew. He'll help. He'll help you very much.
He just screamed it.
You guys need help?
Do you guys need any help? He actually helped one of the old tenants move.
Really?
He helped this girl move, yeah.
That's very honorable.
He's so honorable, dude. It was like... So what, you were in Chinatown?
It's just
You're
a
eating noodles?
Chinatown. I haven't been racist against Asians in very long.
It's
been like a couple weeks since I've...
I go back
Actually,
and forth.
I think every single day I'm like,
I go back and forth if that's racist, dude.
doing a Asian impression?
Yeah, why not? You can do a southern accent and be like, blah, blah, blah. That's a funny voice.
Yeah.
Asian voice in the ears of America, hilarious, dude.
Yeah, it is.
There's something about it that is fun. It's like
so funny.
they cracked the code as how like farts are funny.
Asian accents.
Asian accents in America are almost as funny as farts.
Asian accents is
if
the
not
fart.
almost funnier, dude. Like,
Yeah, probably.
like, if I heard that guy farting from the roof, I'd be like, oh.
Yeah.
But since he said hair up, I was like,
Yes.
nice, dude, second best.
Damn, think of an Asian farting. Must be the funniest thing in the
Yo.
world. Oh,
I've never heard an Asian fart.
I never saw a black person sneeze.
Oh, I definitely saw black
I
person.
know you have, but I don't think they sneeze, dude. Asians don't fart. Black people don't sneeze.
Interesting, dude. I've heard. See, I sneeze loud as fuck. That I've learned, but I've only
learned.
well, apparently people call me out. They're just like, dude, what the fuck's wrong with you?
Yeah.
I think I told you about that too. When that one truck driver died. This one truck driver died. He used to drive a trash truck that everyone knew. We're all on a construction site. It was like I was with like a bunch of my uncles, and the guy was super short, and the dude fucking iced himself.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so we're all
With
sitting
a
there.
gun?
He hung himself, dude.
He hit the fucking hang.
And dude, we're all sitting there like,
Fucking
damn,
hung
dude.
10?
Hung himself. Real short guy. Everyone used to like fuck with. I forget what they used to call him. They used to like they're like a nickname. They used to make fun of him for. And they're like, damn, dude. Everyone was all quiet, and then someone was just like, what did he hang himself from, a fucking doorknob? It was just like, killed him. And like, dude, this guy would pull up every day, and they would make fun of him. Every day they'd make fun of him, and then one day like, where's you know who at? And like, oh, dude, he fucking hung himself, and everyone's like, oh. What, he hang himself from a fucking doorknob? It was just like, Jesus Christ, dude.
Yeah.
My grandfather on my mom's side, his, it would have been his sister-in-law died. Like, he was like 70 at the time. His sister-in-law dies. We're all at the funeral, and like, as soon, you like throw flowers in?
Yeah.
He threw his flower in. He's like, all right, we're done. Let's go. It's over. It's like, Jesus fucking Christ, dude.
Yeah, fucking...
Yeah, man.
That's how people deal with it.
That's how you roll,
Just
dude.
don't give a fuck.
He's like, all right, we're done. That's it. No more. You're just like, holy fuck, dude.
Yeah, that's a good. That's what I want my eulogy to be. Yeah. When you give my eulogy, I want it to just be like, all right, that's it.
All right, we're done. That's it.
He's out.
Dude, he literally, like, he was in like a fucking members only windbreaker, fucking chucked a flower down. All right, that's it. We're done. I was like, bro, so unnecessary.
Fuck.
No, that's not
I was
bad.
down in Chinatown. Yeah, we didn't even got neuters.
Oh, so you got some neuters.
I got
Cut
some
your
neuters.
stomach.
I feel good.
Good.
I was in there. Damn, Chinatown's fucking nuts.
It's crazy, dude.
It is full fucking China. dude. It's a
Yeah.
fucking Chinese down there.
I wonder how that started. They just built one fucked up looking building, and people were like, "All right, no one said anything."
Let the fucking chinks live there, huh?
Well, they built these fucking like huge Shanghai house. The first one must have infuriated everyone. They were like,
I'm pissed
what
now.
the
I go
fuck?
down there. I'm like, what are you guys doing here? Get these ducks out of that window.
You know what? Yeah, true. Also, I'm always like, how can there be so many fucking restaurants down here?
All rest. Well, because
You go in, there's like one person eating ever.
fat white idiots like me are down there
True.
sucking down neuters.
I hate China. I hate the food at Chinatown. Sucks.
I like
Chinese food's a very dishonest cuisine.
I don't even want to think about it.
They invented a fucking chemical to put in their food to make it delicious, dude.
Well, it is.
They made MSG.
Good for them.
It's a dishonest food, dude. There's nothing. There's
dishonorable.
nothing to it. It's shitty
very
meat.
honorable.
Shitty meat. A chemical they made up to fuck your body up, and neuters.
The neuters are fucking
Cheapest thing in the world.
great. We got
Chemical.
sick.
Worst meat you can find.
We got in there and we sat down, and baby girl was like, "I'm so excited for neuters," and I was like, "Yo, chill, chill, chill." She was like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry."
She said neuters.
Yeah, and there's a fucking and it's full fucking Chinese in there. It's like and it's such
Well, isn't
a
that
weird,
isn't that kind of like nice though? Isn't that being like, when people go into like a Mexican restaurant, like I'll have 2 tacos. Like I'll have a bowl of spicy neuters.
But we had in the translation between you and the waiter.
Yeah.
It's just such a fucking hassle. It's like, can you? I'm pointing at it. Like this is the fucking neuter.
Well, that's why they put number for like 57.
Yeah, this one, even with the fucking shit, I was
Yeah.
pointing. I was like, that sauce, that. She's like, yes. I was like, yeah, that one. She's like, yeah. She's like, medium or spicy? Yeah. She's like, medium. She's like, spicy. I was like, no, medium. No medium, spicy. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, man. I used to eat dim sum and shit, and like the one day it hit me, I'm like, what the fuck am I eating, dude? This sucks.
Yeah.
This sucks. I'm paying $60. I'm eating nothing.
There was a Chinese place across from the car dealership I worked at where I'd frequent, and then I saw this fucking video on Facebook of Chinese people putting rats into the food, and it just fucked me up.
Did you ever get into the bleaching the meat?
No,
When it
I
starts
can't-
going
I
bad,
can't-
you bleach the meat and rinse it off, and it kills the bacteria on the outside of the
Fucking
meat.
disgusting.
It's foul, dude.